get started.
Let's get started, man. Today we're talking about human trash Dan Snyder. If Cheeseball were a person, it would be Dan Snyder. It would be him.
Perfect comparison.
In the words of Eric Cartman, fuck you, fuck you. Alright. Anyway, let's talk about why he's in the news this week. The owners of all 32 owners of the NFL are coming in. They're having a league-wide vote to see whether they're going to keep Dan Snyder as an owner or get rid of him. Newsflash, they're definitely going to get rid of him because what did they do, Shane?
Well, basically, they're just checking to see if the culture is still damn good on the football team.
You know, the culture is actually damn good.
Spoiler, it's not.
Yeah. You know what? The league said, yeah, you can mess with all those cheerleaders. We don't care. Sexual harassment, whatever. But when you mess with the league's pot, when you mess with the money, that's where you went too far. And Dan Snyder, looking into it, essentially, to put it basically, what happened is the FBI has been doing an investigation due to these sexual harassment claims, and what they found is that Dan Snyder was holding ticket sales in his wife's name, so we couldn't get it attached to him, and essentially they were stealing money from the league because what the league does is every single team gets a percentage of each other's earnings through ticket sales, and Dan Snyder, because he was withholding his ticket sales, the league wasn't getting as much money as they should have been. So, rightfully so, the entire league, especially Jerry Jones, that rich bastard, is fucking pissed off. Go ahead, Shane.
Well, not just Jerry Jones, but pretty much the entire league's owners, or every owner of every team, is basically the same person. No matter if it's Jerry Jones out in the public or Mike Brown in the quiet, they're all just the same person, really.
I just like Jerry Jones and his wide eyes and his yacht and his Jerry Jones-ness. That's why I bring him up.
Seducing Tom Brady.
Him seducing Tom Brady. But not like Robert Kraft, where he straight up is calling him babe.
Oh.
That's a little too far. A little too far.
Maybe a little Bill in there, too.
Tom Brady also kisses his kid on the mouth. You know what? Insert video. Tom Brady kissing his kids on the mouth.
You already know, Jack. Everything comes at a cost.
We're back. Okay. Anyway, back on Dan Snyder.
Okay, another move that he's also recently made. He's really pulling all the tricks out, all the stops. He's doing everything he can to save his team.
Isn't he trying to move to butt-fucking Virginia?
I don't know why. I don't even know what this really does for him, but that's what he's looking into. And now they're going to be the Virginia commies.
Yeah, I mean, you look at this.
I don't know.
He's a total. I mean, all the owners are, but he's just a thieving pile of trash. I mean, you look at the guy. He just looks like a little weasel, little money getting weasel. I mean, looking with slick back hair and his eyeballs. I mean, the dude looks like the guy who was reviewing food on Ratatouille, who didn't like rats. When let's be real here, he's a rat himself. But going back on the whole stadium thing, I mean, we're talking about
trash.
Let's
go back to
trash. You got sewage coming down from the rafters. I mean, the only reason why he changed his name from the Redskins in the first place is because FedEx Field, the people who are sponsoring it, said, hey man, if you stop being a total piece of trash and don't change your name, which apparently it's racist. I like the Redskins. I thought it was cool. They had a cool theme song and all that. Anyways, the only reason why he changed his name from the Redskins is because FedEx Field was like, hey, we're going to stop sponsoring your field if you don't stop. And that was the only thing that got it started. And he goes to the football team, you finally have a good name, and he says, no, we got to rebrand, we got to make money, and you go with the commies.
Okay.
You go with the commies.
Well, the football team was a damn good meme.
It was a great meme.
The reskins were a damn good meme. The potatoes, but commies, what am I supposed to do with the commies?
They had the Red Wolves. The Red Wolves would have been perfect. You got the Washington Red Wolves, you got the theme song, good. You got the fight song, everybody was on board, and you say, no, we're going to be the commies. What the hell is this? I mean, the guy is just the biggest pile of shit. I mean, I've never seen an owner this bad.
I think this calls for a rebrand.
I think this calls for a rebrand as well, Shane. Another thing, me and Shane insert a little ad here for ourselves. We started up our own very company, not just Offseason Sports. We introduced you to WashingtonRedskins.net. I highly encourage you.
For all of your services, for everything.
We do nothing. It's a total we totally stole it off South Park, but you know what? We decided to make it real.
Can I step in here real quick? We just wanted to say to everyone, fuck you, fuck you.
That's my error.
Now back to the football.
Impersonation. Back to the football. But again, donate to the WashingtonRedskins.net so we can keep on doing nothing.
We need money.
Thank you. We're going to college. All right, back to the football, though.
Back to the football?
Yep. All right, back on Dan Snyder and why it's a total heaping pile of trash. I mean, we look at the sexual assault allegations, which is totally true. I mean, you want to take this one?
I really wanted to speak a minute about ownership because with my Broncos in the news recently, we got Magic Johnson, you got AB in the mix for a possible stake in ownership.
West.
Yay with AB. I'd love to see it.
That'd
Most
be,
Broncos
know what
fans
that would
wouldn't be.
You know what that would be? That'd be booming.
It's booming.
That would be booming.
I think they would come from the pit, not the palace.
They would bring the Broncos from the pit.
They'd be going to the palace.
To the palace.
I love it.
The promised land.
That's why we need AB on our squad.
Need AB. Bring them to the palace. That should be your new slogan.
So another reason why I think that I think they will remove Dan Snyder, but they would really enjoy this move because with all of this new money, everybody wants a stake in NFL ownership right now.
Everybody does.
So even if Dan Snyder's forced to sell the team, the league is going to make a shitload from whoever wants to buy the Washington, Virginia team.
Yeah, no, the demand is insanely high, and basically what's going to end up happening is they're going to decide, oh, Dan Snyder's fucking with our money, he's gone, bye. And then they're going to have a whole list of billionaires. Ye's one of them, probably. Jay-Z. Hopefully, that'd be the coolest team in all of sports.
Magic Johnson.
And Magic Johnson.
No more AIDS.
But they're going to have this cream of the crop selection, all which are better than Dan Snyder. And they're going to say, I think we should move on. And they're going to.
Well, they've been thinking about this for a while, but...
No, yeah, reports have come
Everyone's been thinking about
reports
this
have come out that they've been talking about
We just don't
this.
think it ever happened, just like Tom Brady retiring. We just kind of give up on it as football fans.
No, yeah, reports have been coming out that Dan Snyder's been under fire for months now, but it finally came out that he's messed with the money. The FBI found that he was, through tax write-offs and stuff like that, that he's been putting money in his wife's name, stealing money from the league, and that's a big no-no. Everybody knows that. Nail in the coffin.
Committed the cardinal sin.
Yeah, cardinal sin, nail in the coffin. He's done. There's just no way around it. But, I mean, that doesn't mean we can't just have a whole episode where we just shit on him a little bit.
Well, I mean, it's fun, but it's not original.
You know, I once heard from a good friend of mine who has been on the show twice, Todd America.
Oh.
Yeah, we fight for three things.
I was just thinking about him.
Freedom, liberty, and most importantly, Shane, be trustworthy. All right? Everybody trusts Todd America. He's here
true.
fighting for our freedom. But you know what Dan Snyder isn't? He's not trustworthy. The league doesn't trust him. His players don't trust him. I mean, you got Alex Smith, who had a career-ending injury on his field. You had Chase Young, one of your most promising rookies in the entire league, getting hurt on your field, and he's not taking care of his guys.
Well, even like the vets and the legends of the football team,
yeah,
they don't give a shit. They don't want to be a part of this
Nobody
horrible
does.
Trash organization.
Their best players on rookie contracts, and it's
back.
because they can't sign anybody.
Come
Terry McLaurin wants out. I mean, you got Antonio Gibson. He wants out. I mean, all these guys don't want to be a part of this team. Nobody wants to be a commie. I mean, come on, man.
Back with Todd America. I mean, Todd America would never support a team named after a communist. That's kind of his biggest thing.
Oh my god,
I feel like he might appear out of nowhere just because we said it.
I had talks.
It's like Beetlejuice.
I had talks with Todd America. And he nearly fainted one. An American football team, the National Football League.
Wow.
I mean, come on. You have a conference called the American League. I mean, come on now. And you have a team called the Communists? I mean, what's going on here? We have the national anthem for every single game. What are we going to do? Sort of the Chinese national anthem? What's happening?
Nobody wanted this shit. We wanted the football team.
We wanted the Red Wolves. We wanted the football team.
I wanted the football team.
We wanted anything but the commies. They picked the worst name. No. And I'm not even putting this on the football team. And I'm going to start calling the football team no matter what here, by the way.
Yeah.
It's on Dan Snyder. He said, what's the worst decision I could possibly make? And you know what? He made it.
Anyway, I think that's going to wrap up this episode.
Yeah, I have nothing else to add. I mean,
that was explosive from you.
I hate this guy with a passion.
Well, I hate him too, but I'm stunned right here.
Yeah, I mean, I went a little hard in the paint with that last part, but it's all right.
Wiggins on him.
I did want Wiggins on him. Insert me dunking on Luka, who has the face of Dan Snyder. I don't know. I'm going to edit that, but I'm making it happen. All right. Well, I'm Blake.
Shane.
And this has been Off-Season Sports. We all hate Dan Snyder. You hate Dan Snyder. Let's both just make amends and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And remember, the culture here, damn good.
Commies, not so damn good. But here,
damn good.
Follow for some more damn good culture. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yo, I look forward to the 8th month of the year when I pack my bags and catch a flight to where?
Name redacted. Positive outcome. Players. Football field. Washington football team.